Okay, the live is up. Sergeants, will you begin your recordings?
Computer recording started.
Cloud recording is up. Okay, good morning and welcome to today's New York City Subcommittee on Zoning and Franchise. At this time, all panelists, please turn on the videos. To minimize disruption, please place electronic devices on silent and vibrate mode. Thank you for your cooperation. Chair, you may begin.
Good morning and welcome to a meeting of the Subcommittee of Zoning and Franchising. I am Councilmember Kevin Riley, Chair of the Subcommittee. This morning, I'm joined remotely by Council Members Carr, Moya, Councilmember Hanks, Botcher, Abreu, and Lewis. Today, we will vote on 3 rezoning proposals in Queens for the Weatherow, Street and 67th Avenue, 11th Street and 34th Avenue, and 77th-39th Fly Place that were heard by the subcommittee on June 14th. Before we begin, I recognize the subcommittee counsel to review the hearing procedures.
Thank you, Chair Riley, and good morning, subcommittee members. I am Angelina Martinez-Rubio, counsel to the subcommittee. My announcements will be brief since we only have votes this morning. Council members who would like to ask questions or make remarks prior to today's vote should use the Zoom raise hand function. The raise hand function should appear at the bottom of the participant panel. Chair Riley or I will then recognize members to speak. We ask that you please be patient if any technical difficulties arise today. Chair Riley will now continue with today's agenda item.
Thank you, Council. Today, we will vote to approve with modifications pre-considered LUs 83 and 84 relating to the Weatherow Street and 67th Avenue rezoning proposal in Councilmember Shulman's district in Queens. The proposal includes a zoning map amendment to rezone an existing R4B district to an R6A district and a related zoning text amendment to establish an MIH program area utilizing option 1 and 2. These approvals would facilitate the development of an 8-story residential building. The council's modification would be to strike MIH option 2. Councilmember Shulman is in support of this proposal. Councilmember Shulman is here. I would like to allow her a second to give some remarks. Councilmember Shulman.
She's here. Go ahead.
Thank you so much, Chair Riley. I'm proud to support this application, which will allow an appropriate scale building for this location and bring permanently affordable homes to my district. I'd also like to commend the entire applicant team for their responsiveness to the public at every stage of the review process. Chair Riley, is it possible for me to vote because I'm chairing a committee hearing now?
Council?
I think we should just get, Councilmember Shulman, should be very quick. We will get to the vote in like literally not even 3 minutes.
Yeah, I would get there really quick, Councilmember Shulman.
Thank you.
Because no one else is making remarks. So I shouldn't speak for the others, but go ahead, Chair.
We will also vote to approve with modifications pre-considers LUs 81 and 82 for the 11th Street and 34th Avenue rezoning proposal in Councilmember Wan's district in Queens. The proposal will rezone the existing R5 district to an M1-5 R6A district and a related zoning text amendment to establish a special mixed-use district with special height and setback regulations, as well as establish an MIH program area utilizing option 1 and 2. These approvals will facilitate the development of a 2 8-story mixed-use building. The council's modification would be to strike MIH option 2. Councilmember Wan is in support of this proposal as modified. Finally, we will also vote to approve with modifications pre-considers LUs 79 and 80 relating to the 77-39 Fly Place rezoning proposal in Councilmember Gennaro's district in Queens. This proposal includes a zoning map amendment to rezone the existing R3-2/C2- it's R3-2/C1-2 district to an R6A/C2-3 district and a related zoning text amendment to establish an MIH program area utilizing option 1 and 2. These approvals would facilitate the development of a new mixed-use building with housing, medical, and retail space. The council's modification will be to reduce the density of the proposed development from a proposed R6A district to an R6B district. With this modification, the proposed development will be more in context with the existing character of the neighborhood, which is characterized by a mix of 3 to 4 story multi-family buildings and smaller 1 to 2 family homes, while still creating permanently affordable housing units under MIH. Councilmember Gennaro is in support of this proposal as modified. Members of the subcommittees who have questions or remarks about today's item should use the raise hand button now. Council will announce members in the order that the hands are raised. Council, are there any council member with questions or remarks at this time?
No council members with questions, so we can call the roll.
I now call for a vote to approve of modifications, preconsiders LU 79 and 80 for the 7739 Vly Place rezoning proposal, preconsiders LUs 81 and 82 for the 11th Street and 34th Avenue rezoning proposal, and preconsiders LUs 83 and 84 for the Weatherall Street and 67th Avenue rezoning proposal. Council, please call the roll.
Chair Riley,
I don't know.
Councilmember Shulman,
Aye on all.
Councilmember Moya,
I vote aye.
Chair Lewis,
Aye on all.
Councilmember Abreu,
Aye on all.
Councilmember Botter,
Aye.
Councilmember Hanks,
Aye on all.
and Councilmember Carr.
Aye on all.
By a vote of 8 in the affirmative, no negatives, no abstentions, the items are approved and will be referred to the full Land Use Committee.
That concludes today's business. I would like to thank the members of the public, my colleagues, subcommittee council, land use and other council staff, and the Sergeant at Arms for participating in today's hearing. This meeting is hereby adjourned. Thank you very much, everyone.